I invite you to join with me in a moment of prayer and meditation or contemplation. Spirit of life, of love, of tough love. There is no easy way. We know that. We know that in here, and sometimes we know that in here, but the way we live our lives doesn't always reflect that, does it? We humans like the easy ways or the easier ways, the ways that find the shortcuts around the stickiness of our togetherness, the ways that sidestep the awkward and difficult conversations about money and relationships, of power and future. We like to tiptoe, to walk on eggshells around those big, gnawing questions of reparations and repair. Spirit, we know there is no easy way. We know there is only the hard way. We know that this work isn't to be done for our egos, for our posts on social media, for saying to others, oh, look at the good things we do. It's about something more. But it is so hard. It is so hard because we do not know how to do it. We don't really know how to do this love thing all of the time, this beloved community thing all of the time, this justice thing all of the time. There is so much confusion and struggle and trauma and tribe. Spirit of love, help us. Join us in our moments of confusion, in the moments where the rubber meets the road and we want to veer off the path. Meet us in those moments of confusion, of the blindness that comes through privilege. Help us to glimpse in moments enduring and fleeting that vision of belovedness that is at the heart of this faith and this life. This way of being that says all means all. All of you. All of you. All of the parts of you, even the ones that you would want to hide, the ones that do not feel worthy enough, the ones that have made mistakes, the ones that struggle, the ones that you would shut out and hide away in closets or under rocks, in attics or in basements. All parts of you are welcome in that place of belovedness. Because that's the world that I want, the place where all of me can show up too. Where all of me and all of you can show up together in this space, making enough room for all of us to be there too, not to be scared that there won't be enough, but to delight in the beauty and the bounty and the party that is all. I mean, imagine that place where all of us gather, no longer shackled by the ways that caste and race and perception and inner stories divide us, hide us, repress us. Imagine that place of belovedness where all of us show up together. How beautiful that is, how beautiful that will be. Spirit of life, help us find that commitment within all of ourselves. That commitment to that greater space, that open, bountiful place where all means all not because of perfection, not because of sameness, not because of deservedness, will not be the gatekeepers of that place, all because of our inherent dignity, that completeness of our liberation. Help us in the practice of that commitment at the dinner table and the playground, on Facebook, in our investment accounts, in how we spend our time, and how we respond to that tough love that calls us, and we cannot ignore it because of who we are. Help us in those moments to find that path of commitment, knowing we need not generate the love, but only do our part, small yet essential. Spirit of life, help us when the road gets hard to remember that probably means it's the road we're meant to be on. Help us to remember that we need not do it alone, to look to the sides and find those walking with us, because together we go far. Amen. And blessed be.